Hi YouTubes, welcome. Today we're gonna be playing some Guild Wars. I'm gonna be continuing Living World 1. So let's see where that takes us. I've never did the Living World 1, so let's go. Boop. Bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. There we go. Into the world we go. How you doing, Capel? Doing good? Also, thank you for doing the shout out. I didn't notice in my hurrying to be back. Oh, there was even Mysteries on the Abyss and Sirens on me. Hi. Thank you for being here. Log in. Ooh, hang out. Elite enemy, defend. Loot defeated enemies. Okay. That will be done for sure. So let's continue with the living world. And that takes us with continuing events on this map. I'm doing good, thank you. I'm doing really good. Still slightly on the sleepy side, but not bad. Bum, 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 bum. There's sound outside. I don't know if you hear it. You probably do, so I'm sorry if you don't. Oi, what you doing? What the dog doing? Oh, So basically, I'm going to these orange circles. Those are the events. Because we need to do the events for the storyline. More incoming. More. Sometimes I wish there was the old classes that the Guild Wars had. In the one, there was the monk, and you could even mix and match your abilities between what you use. Example, necromancer, and with the monk. So for example, I used to be a necromancer that had the monk's ability to heal party in the area. And I used to heal my minions all the time because their health depletes with time. At least in Guild Wars 1. So it's a really fun way of playing. Because if you wanna be a necromancer, but still have healing abilities, it was great. Same with being a healer with really good abilities for fighting. Or you wanted to look like a monk, but you're actually a necromancer. You could do that. You would be a little bit more limited on the necromancer side, but hey, it's a possibility. It was really helpful. Bum, bum. Okay. What do we do here? Grab some meat and see if somebody's hungry. Oh well, that works, right? Let's finish the part where we're here. I hope you guys are having a lovely day. Unquenchable. You need water. You hungry? Yeah. Eat. You are also hungry. Eat. Maybe one more hungry soldier. This one thirsty. Where's the drinks? Thirsty. Oh, ale cart. This'll do it. Take it. Yes, nice. Let's find some more events happening here. Oh, one close by. Did you guys have some breakfast? Fighting. May have some breakfast. Ah, I almost went over the other screen. More? Mm-hmm. This is a good event. Mm. It's very close to each other, the things that are spawning, so it makes things easier to do. And some other events you need to run around a bit. Mm. I like this, it's simple. And with many people here, we finish it earlier. Bum 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 bum. Nice. Let's see, any other events in here? Yes. This one. Bum bum. We're almost there. Oh, there they are. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. I should also explore a little bit of the map. I need to get those hero challenges so I can get points to spend. Mm. Mm. How was work today, Kapel? Did they give you anything to do? Or is it like another calm day? Event done. I need... Ooh, there's an event in here. Actually still work and nothing today, I see. At least you can watch stuff while you're there. 'Cause some jobs you'd just be staring. Another event or two and it's done. What is this? Oh, I can do this. The champion, not an elite, but hey, it does the work. Come on. You're almost dead. Nice. And I didn't finish the one that I needed, so that's perfect. Nice, nice. Let's see, where do we need to go next? Oh, thank you for the mail. We need to go over somewhere we haven't been yet. Okay. South. Oh, it's actually here. Hello there. Ah, scraping sounds not good. Hello. Mm, they don't mind you using your phone. Um, that's good. That's good. As long as they're chill, they're nice. No time to lose. But this place gives me the creeps. I don't like being underground too long. It's too dark and stifling. Are you and the hot-headed Norn ready? I want to move. We're ready. Hi, Bear. Don't worry, don't worry. Good morning to you. Mm-hmm. What do you mean you're not hearing the game? Oh no. Why no one tell me? Give me a second, I'll fix it. It's not picking up the desktop audio. Let me do something. This might break it a little bit, but it's fine. It's fine. Okay, let me fix it. So wait, if I go in my solo scene here, do you not hear the music? It's a different audio line. Okay. Let me see how I can fix. Properties, no. Desktop audio. Let's see. Settings. Audio. Since when? Since yesterday everything was working fine for the audio. I don't know how it changed. Let's see. Still not doing any audio from there. That's so weird. Okay, let me do something. I'm gonna open one of my musics that I usually put on when I'm streaming art. So I have some music in the background. And we see if we can fix that, because I honestly, this shouldn't be happening. Technical difficulties. Here, this is one of them. Is that being picked up? That's being picked up. Yeah, so why the game is not being picked up? Because it's part of the desktop audio. Let's see. You can hear just low volume. How about that? I turned up the desktop audio. So let's go back here. Let me know if you hear it now. I think it should be better. I hope. Is it still a little low? It could be the game is low volume, sounded like it was no game sound. Okay, then if anything I can always do this. I'm gonna keep that there. And I'm gonna do that. How is it now? The thing is, it's not really low volume in the game. In the game, if I put it louder, I will be very uncomfortable. Do you hear it fine now? Let me open my stream and see if I can hear it. So... it's good now? Is it high enough or is it still low though? Because that can be fixed. I just don't want it to be over my voice, that's all. So if you tell me it's good, we keep it. It's good? Okie dokie. Thank you for letting me know. Let's go back in there.
We should wait for the others. Name's Rocks. You?
Brown. I'm no good at waiting. Not when I have friends in trouble. Dredge took them prisoner. I'm here to get them out.
I get it. Flame Legion took mine. But don't worry, we'll go at exactly the right time. Our destinies dictate our every move. It's time. I'm gonna go check out that drill over there, see if I can get it started. The caverns must be beyond this wall.
Why don't we just kabam our way through?
You get points for enthusiasm, but that'll take forever. I know about these machines. Let me work some minor magic. Follow me.
I could outrun a centaur.
It's an ambush!
We can handle them. Spread out.
I could outrun a centaur. I feel good.
Ba-ba-ba-dum. No. Volume is fine. Nice, nice. Good, good, good. I still don't understand how it somehow just got low. Maybe... Maybe while I was playing yesterday, something happened.
Okay, don't follow too close. These things can spit hot rocks. Here we go.
I simply use OBS, just that. Is it like a separate program?
I could outrun a centaur.
Mm.
You're seeing things.
Mining.
Feel the fury. Time to do some real damage.
There we go.
I could outrun a centaur.
Mm.
You'll have to hit much harder.
Isn't the capture bit handy sometimes if we tell it?
Replenish. You're seeing things. I feel good.
That'll do.
You retell it what game. I don't tell the OBS what game to listen to or to record. It just does the desktop for me. Then I have the exceptions where my Discord is on a different thingy, so you don't hear it. And I like it this way so I don't have to set it up every time. With 3 webcams.
You'll have to hit much
Damn, what you gonna do?
Maybe I was the illusion all along. Turrets will learn.
Ba-ba-ba-dum. Wait, we're going the wrong way. This way. Yes.
Stay alert. These underground creatures can be
I feel good.
Webcam, okay. That would be fun. So when we hear Brad meowing, we know he's there. And we'll feed him.
I could outrun a centaur. I feel good. You'll have to hit much harder.
Bum 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 bum.
I could outrun a
Watch
centaur.
out! We've hit a pocket of...
Pocket of what? Okay.
I feel good. Replenishing. I feel good.
Come on. Okay, let's go back here. Because on the map I see some mining things. And whenever I'm doing that, I'm getting like a daily thing behind me. Of behind me,
I could outrun a centaur.
my avatar.
You're seeing things.
Mining away. Ba-da-ba-bum, ba-ba-da-bum, da-ba-dum. Where'd the NPCs go? Oi! Where'd they
I could
gone?
outrun a centaur.
Oh, there they are. Let's go. Ow.
Come on, Frostbite. Let's go.
You're seeing things.
Ignore the pain. Move.
Ignore the pain? What if I can't ignore the pain? How do I go there?
Uh-oh. The wolf in me is growling.
Mine too.
Karaoke stream? I doubt it.
Believe me,
I can do a little bit here and there, but nah. I think I would be terrible at it.
spirits, I know it.
Back off! I'm working!
Also, I do not know how that would work with copyright stuff.
Wait, intruders! Intruders! Finally, an interactive audience!
I could outrun a centaur.
You know? I've always liked when you're on I don't even have that great of a voice for singing. Well, sometimes it's good, sometimes it's terrible. I can't really define.
New test subject have arrived.
This subject is...
Outrun a centaur.
Let's go.
It teems with outrage, the vermin. As if that would save it. It has Begin
Come on.
now. Excuse me. Go. I mean, wait till the shot is working. Here we go.
Goings. Uh-oh. Oh boy. Ow.
Not enough.
No. No. No.
I could outrun a centaur.
I can jump over it. It's fine. It's fine. We can time this, right? No.
I can wait until
I can roll a center.
Never saw it coming.
Yes. Dodge one, roll into the other one. Okay, since you're ignoring the one I'm attacking, no wonder it's going so slow.
Impressive help. I feel time to do some real damage.
Hello. Fractals. I might have done a few fractals before. I'm not sure. If you tell me how to check, I will check. Isn't fractals like world versus world stuff? It's been so long, I don't know. But also, welcome. I hope you're doing well.
I could outrun a centaur.
Right now we're doing the living world. I did the entire main story, and now we started the living world. Oh, the dungeons. I've done a few. Not many though. I have a lot of dungeons I still want to do, but need a party for it. The one that I remember doing is the dungeon with the one with the worm from the Sylvari. And another dungeon I somewhat remember is one where there was mechanical stuff, but it's been so long. It's in Lion Stars Fractal, have 4 tiers of difficulty. It's different from traditional story dungeons and core game. Okay. I might have done one of them. I might have done one. If I did more, I don't remember. It's been a long time since I did a dungeon. It's been years actually since I did a dungeon or anything of that sort. Who are they attacking now? I wanna actually check though. I'm pretty sure there's ways to check.
Feel the fury.
Not good while fight. Not good while fighting.
Never saw it coming.
So before season 1 we released only season 1 content we have is Fractal. Okay.
Feel the fury. Replenishing. I could outrun a centaur.
Dead. That one's dead. do we stop the experiment? If we blast this thing up.
I could outrun a centaur.
Season 1 was originally one-time event and unavailable for many years until recently. Oh. Okay. I honestly don't know.
I feel good. I could outrun a centaur.
Like, I did have a few years break from the game, and this is me returning. I returned mainly a few months ago, started playing again, and I decided that it would be a nice thing to start over. So I made this new character, and I'm only leveling this one on stream. Oh gosh. Ow. Fire, fire. I'm on fire. Yes. And I'm currently really enjoying this one. I don't remember ever doing it, to be fair. So it's nice.
Time to do some
It gets better and better. Yee. I only know a few bits that I did to get some mounts,
I feel good. Endurance running low.
but the rest of it I'm happy to explore anew, and I won't give spoilers for them.
I could outrun a centaur. Don't have enough energy.
I have all the mounts except the PvP one.
That one for days. Time to do some
I still don't know what to do for the PvP one, but I haven't tried, to be honest. So I could unlock it at some point.
I could outrun a centaur.
Body fire. Fire, fire. Ow, she fires. Ah, and that's my bad. Help me.
Still, barely.
Now I'm gonna die. Just complete some objectives in World vs. World and run around the Zerg for a few hours for the mount. Okay. That doesn't sound too hard. I haven't done World vs. World in years. I used to have so much fun in there, even if I'm not a PvP person, because, you know, you just run with the group and you're good. Should have give that a try again
I feel good.
at some point.
Feel the fury. Time to do some real damage.
Yes. In fact, whenever I used to play World versus World, I didn't have a party with me, but I used to go there. I used to look for the commander tag and then just follow them. And it would be enough. Because then you have a commander train and you go from point to point and you're all good. Oh, I see. What server do you play with though? Because Asia, wouldn't that be... It's not EU. But maybe America servers would be better for you? I don't know. Or would that be worse? Might be worse. I don't know. A NA server, I see.
Toys drop! My results! I want results! Fire everything!
Ouch.
Fury.
Come on, clowns, you can do this. I believe. Oh gosh. I'm gonna die again. You would be better, but I play on NA. I see.
Swirl like sand.
Oh, I'm doing so bad. Revive me, Bram. Thank you. Bram, do it quicker. Thank you.
I'm neither here nor there. I feel good. I could outrun a centaur.
Doing everything! I'll deal with that myself! Just give me a moment. Oh.
Condition Virtuoso? Not really. What I'm playing as is...
I could outrun a centaur.
I'll see. Because my build is right now is not fully proper. My build is going for Mirage, but I also have my clones. And I don't really use the Virtuoso build weapons because I don't like them as much. So I'm a proper mess.
A sure path for invasion. Probably going after the Black Citadel.
Or hold them.
I'll probably figure out a better build at some point.
I'm neither here nor there.
But this is the build I use on my main character. And I'm happy with it. So I'm like, I know I can handle things with this build. Well, once I manage to skill her up a bit more. You're watching on mobile, I see. But I do need to explore the map a little bit so I can get some more skills in. But I might experiment a little bit with builds with this one and see if I can be better.
I could outrun a centaur.
Virtuoso's the one with the flying daggers, right?
I could outrun a centaur. Feel the fury.
You're worming. Trying to play Virtuoso lately. Okay.
Hurts, doesn't it?
That's a big change, isn't it? Oh gosh. I don't think I'll make it before he dies.
Use a hand over here.
No! Oh. I died before he did. What? What? Oh boy. How do we get there? Clearly not by falling down.
You're seeing things.
Or is like your Mesmer your second character? And such. Complete opposite one power
I could outrun
meal.
a centaur.
Melee and the other range conditions build ease. I wanna check something quick. Not sure if I can, but let's see. Casual Corn, thank you so much for the follow and welcome.
I could outrun a centaur.
Hi, hi. How you doing? Let's go.
Fury.
I also prefer my staff for spells.
Sprout like sap. So you'll be going out for days.
Bum, bum. Okay.
I could outrun a centaur. Replenishing.
No. condition Mirage to be the best meta at the moment.
I feel good. I could outrun a centaur.
Oh, that's a bit better. Let's see. There we go. Using a bit more my skills up here.
They'll have to hit much harder.
Don't usually use this one that much, but I think it's useful. I'm gonna try and do it more. Maybe I get to kill things faster this way.
You're seeing. I feel good. Replenishing. I'm neither here nor there. I could outrun a centaur. I feel good. Replenishing.
Really, I might start destroying this thing.
Time to do some real damage. I feel good. I could outrun a centaur.
Come on,
Here nor
buddy. You got skyscraper from season 4 and the new Sato explosion? Expansion. I got the new expansion. Yes. I did. As soon as I saw that it was gonna be a thing, I bought the pre-purchase for it.
I could outrun a centaur. I feel maybe I was the illusion all along.
Luckily, I had some gold saved up, so I could just farm the mount easily.
Through.
pew
I'm
pew.
neither here nor there.
Oh, that's pretty. Free the prisoners.
I don't think this is the exit.
No, but look. We found the prisoners. They're forcing them to mine.
We have to get them out. I wouldn't wish mining on my worst enemy.
Me either. Let's go.
I could outrun a centaur.
Show no mercy.
Time to do some real damage. Replenishing. Swirl like sand. Time to do some real damage.
Tribune Brimstone sent me to get you out. Report. What have you seen?
Flame Legion, and lots of them, in full-on war mode. Got Dredge working with them.
I could outrun a centaur.
Crazy.
Okay, let's get out of here. One of us has to make it back to warn the Citadel.
Gonna try something. I'm gonna okay, this is not fully done because we cannot. So that one. That one. Let me think. What abilities could I
outrun a centaur.
use? Mimic. Next utility skill you use is significantly reduced charge. Mimic's recharge increase the original recharge of the. Okay. I mean, it's worth testing the build as well. Unfortunately, it's not a full
I could
build.
outrun a centaur.
What's this? Guess we can use this since we're not using anything else right now. And stealth and summon illusion to attack your foe. Come on,
I could outrun
something
a
really
centaur.
nice. Glamour, create a dome around your foes that reflects projectiles. And the null field. Create a null field. Cure condition and stuff.
They'll have to hit much harder.
It's basically what I had before. But let's see if that build so far helps anything. Alright, so free the prisoners. That's too much of a jump. Can I jump it? Yes. Take it.
I could outrun a centaur.
me I could glide down there. You know?
Feel the fury. Replenishing. Maybe I was the illusion all along. I could outrun a centaur. I feel good.
Wee. You.
Time to do some real damage. I could outrun a centaur.
Ta-da.
You'll have to hit much harder.
Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, bum, bum. I'm being thrown all over the place. Dum, 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 dum.
Feel the fury. I feel good.
Ba-da-dum, bum, bum, ba-da-dum.
Time to do some real damage.
Come on.
Maybe I was the illusion all along.
Okay. Ba-dum, ba-da-dum, bum, bum. Ouch. Stop it. Hee hee hee. This looks cool. Okay. The mines are below us though. It's a long way to go.
They'll have to hit
It's
much
a
harder.
very long way to go.
I feel good. I could outrun a centaur. Replenishing. good. Time to do some real damage. I could outrun a centaur. Replenishing.
Bum, ba-da-dum, bum, bum. Nice. Okay, let's see. Do we have some mines to mine here? No? Downwards we go.
Feel the fury. I could outrun a centaur.
Come on.
You'll be holding that one for days. I feel good. I could outrun a centaur. Replenishing.
It's hard to believe.
Come on. The fight seems to be going quicker. I think.
I could outrun a centaur. Replenishing. Time to never saw it coming.
Now. What about my specializations? It was telling me something about them. Humma. I used to be a chronomancer. I used to be that. On my old build.
I could outrun a centaur. I feel good.
Explosion!
I could outrun a centaur.
Bum bum bum. Hello there. Welcome.
Brad, they're all over these caves. We have to hurry.
Oh, I see that one.
Weapon.
Are you okay?
I can't think about that. Let's just get out of here.
Tillia?
Don't ask me that. Not now. You and your friends just need to get us out.
Okay.
Let's kill the smaller one.
Time to do some real damage. Maybe I was the impure mind who betrayed. I could outrun a centaur. They'll have to hit much harder. Time to do some real damage. I could outrun a centaur. Swirl like satin.
Oh yes.
That'll do.
Did.
You're seeing things. I could
I'm gonna
outrun a
just go
centaur.
here and check there's no bodies. Oh. There's some ore though. Oh no. Maybe I should move here.
Anyone? Help!
Say goodbye.
Come on.
Anyone? Help!
That was my fault.
I owe you.
Cool, cool, cool. Gonna check some places. I was getting a little, not an achievement I think, but I was getting these things pop up on the side behind me for interacting with dead bodies. So kind of want to collect them all. So far I have 2 out of 6. So gonna try that.
Replenishing.
Nice. Wanna check more.
how we get the flock out of here. Okay, everyone, we stick
Okay,
together.
this is where we started off.
You're the sheep, I'm the ram. Follow me.
We follow you.
Get to be the ram.
I've got the horns.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. I have horns too. What do you mean? Billy. He has horns. They're small, but they're still horns. Oh, another body.
Not enough.
3 out of 6. Hopefully we didn't miss any.
Centaur. I feel good. Replenishing. I could outrun a centaur. I feel replenishing.
Ba-ba-da-bum.
I could outrun a centaur. Feel the fury.
Nice.
Still have to hit much harder. Replenishing.
Just making sure we don't have any corpses we can get.
I could outrun a centaur. I feel good.
Bum bum ba-dum bum bum.
I could outrun a centaur. I feel good. Never saw it coming. Endurance running low. Replenishing.
That'll do.
Little do. What do we do?
I admit, I didn't expect this. When I tell my tribune, he's gonna think I've been dipping into his brandy.
You don't have any of that on you, do you?
Sorry, Cub. This is not your lucky day.
Investigate the facility core. I'm pretty sure we missed some bodies. None.
I could outrun a centaur.
I thought that would happen. Boss fight? Yeah, that's a boss fight.
I could outrun a centaur.
I see.
We can handle them. Spread out.
Ooh.
They'll have to hit much harder.
This big boy's scarier than the other one. Let me get him first. He looks better though.
I feel good. I could outrun a centaur. I need it here. I feel good.
Are they dealing with him first? Yeah, we'll deal with the one here. Make it go a bit quicker.
Surprise! I could outrun a centaur. Never saw it coming. Hurts, doesn't it? I feel good. Maybe I was the illusion all along.
Come on, come on. We can do this. They're almost around the same health and damage, so not too bad.
They'll have to hit much. I could outrun a centaur. I feel good. Replenishing. I could outrun a centaur.
Come on.
I could outrun a centaur. I feel good.
Come on, come on.
They'll have to hit much harder. Replenishing.
Come on.
I could outrun a centaur. Replenishing. I feel good.
Almost there with this one.
I could outrun a centaur. Maybe I was the illusion all along.
That's one. Let's see.
You can do it. Come on.
I feel good. I could outrun a centaur. Time to do some real damage.
Bum 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 bum.
I could outrun a centaur. Replenishing.
Oh, I'm down.
Need help here. Time to do some. You'll be feeling that one for days. Still
He's targeted on me.
barely.
You're not gonna let me stand up, are you, buddy?
Feel the fury. Let's go. Maybe I was the illusion all along. I feel good. They'll have to hit much harder.
Bum bum bum.
Turret's running low. Maybe I was the illusion all along. I feel good.
Come on. You're soon dead. How did I die? Did I have condition damage on me?
I could use a hand over here.
Ah, yeah. What have I seen here? Would you resurrect me? No.
Replenishing. Feel the fury.
Bum, bum, ba, da, 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 da.
Replenishing. Your mind will betray you. I could outrun a centaur. Still.
Bloody rocks are killing me, I swear. If it's not the rocks, I do not know what is.
I could outrun a centaur. You're seeing things. I feel good. Replenishing.
That's one I didn't avoid.
I could outrun a centaur.
Come
I
on.
feel good.
Almost did.
Replenishing. Endurance running low. I feel good. I could outrun a centaur.
Lisa. Die, buddy. Did. We did it. We did it.
I could outrun
Okay,
a
that wasn't so
centaur.
bad. Where's the next one? I'm ready.
Relax. We got them all. And I can't believe I'm saying this, but I saw explosives over there while we were fighting.
Explosives?
Rust my britches. Yeah, explosives. You all should blow this place up.
What about you?
Replenishing.
I'll be over there by the door. Let's just say explosives and me. We don't get along.
Bum 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 ba-da-dum bum 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 bum. Explosions. What do I do? We put one here.
This door is locked. You're lucky I'm here. I picked locks up plenty of them.
Great. The rest of you, if you're not setting charges, go wait by rocks. Otherwise,
Woo.
place these explosives
I
around.
could outrun a centaur.
Great.
Can I even jump there? Land explosives. That one and the other one is over there. Not to plant explosives, but the talking to. Wait for me. Hello. Time to blow up this mess sky high. I've got the explosives event? Yes.
Got it. Not a moment too soon.
Everyone out. I'll clear the path. Follow me.
Trust me, we don't want to be here when it blows.
Whole place is coming down.
I'll look for corpses on the way out. That's fine. It's hot.
I could outrun a centaur.
Ignore the pain. Move.
It's hot, hot, hot. Hot, hot, hot. Come on! What a better time to use an elevator than in a fire explosion.
Yes. Nice and big skull.
Is it suppertime yet?
Vigil thinks that was the last of the weapon caches. I have to get these prisoners back to the Citadel.
I'm going straight back to Holbrook with these others. Feel good. Exhausted.
And hungry.
Yeah. So if you're ever near Cragstead, you stop by.
If I come to Kragstad, it won't be to lounge around your hearth. It'll be to grab you for mission support.
I'll keep my mace handy.
You do
I
that.
could outrun a
I'll see
centaur.
you around, Cub.
Not if I see you first.
Good to see you.
Okay, this one is ready. And there we go. It was a little bit of a long one. Ooh, thank you. Let's see.
I could outrun a centaur.
Ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum bum ba-dum bum bum bum. Okay, so need to remove this marker. We have a mail. Ah! Hey, hi, Capel. Welcome back. Or were you still here? Holbrook, let's go.
I could outrun a centaur.
No.
I thought you should know.
just
They were
sort
almost all
of have you in
time
the
I got to
background. No
Crag's Den, a dozen
problem.
of my friends.
I see. May the spirits guide them to peace.
If we'd stood together. No. It's every hunter for himself, right?
It's not that simple.
Yes, it is.
What are you going to do now?
You care? I'm gonna rebuild Crag's Den with whoever's left of my friends.
The smart choice is to regroup and finish the fight later. Whatever you do, may the spirits keep you safe.
Oh no, what's
Ah.
going on here? Are you having yourself a cheeky
a
little tea
party,
party? Are ya?
yeah. Maybe, who knows?
Yes, he got those from his father. I just wish he didn't also have Wolf's heart. I could outrun a centaur.
You're a ninja commander. Everything you did, it means a lot. All for a stranger you don't even know. You always find a warm welcome in Kirkstead. Visit anytime. Okay. Thank you, thank you. I heard you went to Kirkstead and with Bram. I hope you had a good fight. I was worried for those homesteaders. Bram fights well. No doubt, I wish I could have fought beside him, but I couldn't leave Holbrook to fend for itself. I've tried to convince Bram to stay, too. He'll probably never forgive me. So it's true Bram is your son? It is true. I was young and eager to prove myself. He's lived with his father all these years. But as a foolish man, we agreed it was the best thing for him, for Bram. I see. I see.
I could outrun a centaur.
It's time to get out of here.
You need it, I have it.
Time to do some real damage.
Let's see, where do we go next? We go back here. To the city of the getting lost.
This city of ours is the
Replenishing.
Never turn your back on an enemy, a stranger, or an animal.
Replenishing.
Oh, I had to get an instance for an instance. Wait, what? Let's see.
Never turn your back on an enemy, a stranger, or an animal.
Not there. Head to the jails in the Black Citadel.
I could outrun a centaur.
Well, this is not a jail. Okay, let's get out of here again. Maybe we need to go below.
Not enough endurance. I could outrun.
I see.
Rely on iron.
Scorch me, I haven't seen this place so full since I can't remember. They'll stay here until the Imperator is done interrogating. What's an Imperator? Interrogating them. Then he'll judge and
I
sentence
could
them.
outrun a centaur.
chances are they'll be sent to the Blood Citadel, where they're probably punished. They felt more powerful in the Alliance than alone. They obviously want to take territory. Who knows how far they'll go. I'm glad we can rely on folks like you to stop them. We're salvaging what we can. When the factory is destroyed, it takes the weapons caches with them. No Iron Legion soldiers worth the salt would pass up the chance to study the molten arms, though. Understood.
Chose a new
I could
pet.
outrun a centaur.
It chose me.
Well, it suits you. Train it well.
I will. I was wondering, Tribune,
When will you know if you're qualified to join my warband? When I'm damn good and ready, Gladium. And not before.
Yes, Tribune. Sorry, Tribune.
Another person.
Ooh,
I could outrun
lovely.
a centaur.
Okay, thank you, Google. You heard a yawn? Yeah, probably. So, I'm not check quickly. Quickly.
Feel the fury.
Something. Oh. Let's see. Ah, no. Hey, Ducky. How you doing?
Time to do some real damage.
You doing okay? Okay, we get out of here now. We're doing sad, but I'm okay. Did you finish the books? That's why you're sad, right? You finished the books. Aw, really? Bad because it was not what you expected, or you hoped for a different ending. No spoilers, of course, but you know, I'm just curiosity's sake, as general as you can. Hey, Stinky, how you doing, unholy? 2,000 pages in a week, an ending revealed that the brother and the sister aged 2 years without seeing their parents. Like how? Time warp. Got good news? Do tell.
I could outrun a
You had a shower? Is that good news? What's the news? Jokes apart. Oi. Commander, I'm glad you could make it. Sit please, grabbed an ale. Okay. High enough spirits. The loss of life is Greek steel world. These we can celebrate a victory against the Molten Alliance. The Vigil is keeping an eye out for more weapons facilities. Gotcha. As of yesterday, your mom is cancer free. Nice. That's awesome. I'm so happy for you and your mom. And all your family, of course. That's awesome news. I'm very, very happy for you. Truly am. Big congrats to your mom. Even if I do not know her.
I could outrun a centaur.
For being strong. I'm not, mom. Not gonna read all this. Let's go. Bram is blue.
I could outrun a centaur.
I can't read. I can read. And you will see that, Ducky. You will see that eventually. Celebrate victory with your friends. Warm. Yes, I'm very warm in the fire. Yes,
I could outrun a
I am warm now. Episode complete. Just because you can read quicker, but Ducky, doesn't mean I cannot read. I can see very well. The refugee situation is improving. At least a good number are getting over to Lion's Arch. Some generous benefactor has been providing supplies. Spirits above, I'm sure. Wow, that's lovely. Lovely. You are speed. What is?
I could outrun a centaur.
Oh, those are the fractals. Ooh, 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 ooh. I see, I see, I see. Now, however, we did episode 1. Let's go to the next one. Continue. Maybe I should get to finishing a map and then going to the next place. It's gonna take a little while. At least I could run around and collect the hero challenges so I can finish my build. So let's do that. Quick mount. And then we can always do the hearts and stuff later. At a different point. So, earn a hero point. Let's go here.
Hello?
Hello. How you doing?
Snow leopard stalks, but does not move.
So vulnerable. Your mind will betray you.
Ma! Thank you for the hydrate.
Posture check.
Okay, okay. I will also sit up straight. There we go. I am sitting up straight.
I could outrun a centaur.
Okay, let's see. Points of interest. No, it's not what I need. Hero challenges, though. That's what we need. Earn a challenge. Woohoo. Earn. Oh yeah, there's so many. 3. I'll start with this one. You know when somebody messages you and you reply to them and then they don't reply for a good half hour or more? I hate it when that happens. I'm sorry, Ducky. But I don't always reply right away. I mean, if I reply to you and then I don't reply, it's because there was nothing to reply to? Question mark? As far as I know, I always reply back when talk to me unless I'm in a game. What the hell is going on? What's getting on here? Wait, is it underground? It is underground. Wait. Hi Kara, how you doing?
Real damage.
You doing okay?
I could outrun a centaur. Hurts, doesn't it?
Barely in Discord recently. That's true. That is truth. What? Tired to wake up early and ended up with a thing. Happens sometimes, doesn't it? Doesn't it?
I'm delirious.
I feel good.
Hi, Basic! I'm doing good. Game is going good too. Sometimes struggling with some bosses and stuff, but I'm managing. Also, let me give you a shout out. Or actually, Kapel, can you do that for me, please? You spilled tea in my bed. I would be so angry with you if you did that. You would see my true biting power over there. Lucky if you did that. Shortcut. Hell yeah. Ah! No. Miscalculation. Can you please give a shout out for Basic and one for Bear, please? Because I didn't give him a shout out earlier. If you did that, Ducky, I would also be mad at you. For the tower, you could take the cow catapult. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Over there. There it is. Right. Is this the one? No problem. No problem. I've seen you playing lately more than often. It's nice to see you stream. I like it. Oi, can't move. Oi! Thank you. I'm gonna be popping in and out, busy with things today. No worries! Thank you for the lurkies. So, we need to go now. You sneezed on me. Why would you do such a thing, Ducky? Why would you sneeze? Why? Bum bum. What?
Out of apples, you stupid.
Huh?
I don't understand his mind.
Mean cow. What's a buenchi?
I'm neither here nor there. I feel good.
There we go. There we go. Cow, stop.
He's such a good fighter. He made you.
Damn. Let's see. What can I get? Ooh, we're getting closer. Good, good, good. A lot more to explore. So let's go here first. Did I hear the thing squeak? Aww, so cute, I love it. Aww. Adorable. It's so cute. It does the squeaky noises. Meow. Ooh, there's a challenge point. Round boy, yes. Such a cute boy though. I'm not scared. Do it.
I could outrun a centaur. I feel good. Replenishing.
Kill peas, yes. Got home making something to eat. Nice, nice. Enjoy your meals. Now that gives me 9. Nice. Now, let's explore this bit first before we go elsewhere.
I could outrun a centaur.
Now, there's still more to explore on that side. So let's go. Quickly, invisible wall. Jumping puzzle. That wasn't the jumping puzzle though. It's under the ground jumping puzzle. Ooh, interested. By the way, if you want to join me again, feel free to. Let's see I do not know where all the jumping puzzles are, but I want to eventually do them all. I only know a couple. Hmm.
I could outrun a centaur.
You buying or selling?
Need to use these. King Karma. King Karma. Preview. Preview and preview. Guess I'll take the cloth ones.
Mine. All mine. They'll have to hit much harder.
You can't connect the bags? What do you mean? Give me a second.
I feel good.
Give me one moment.
That one for days.
I'm pretty sure I can. I just don't mind them like this. Let me see. Like that, you mean? Yeah, it works. It's just sometimes easier to see things, I think. They're bag. But it's not a biggie.
I could have. Oh, shiny.
Oh. Tomes of knowledge, tomes of mentorship. No problem. No problem, no problem. These I can always do that. To be fair, let's do this.
I could outrun a centaur.
Now, we've discovered that bit. Let's go here. Go to the other side. Meow.
Time to do some real damage.
Yeah. Just because I'm in combat. It was.
I could outrun a centaur.
Okay, so. Bum, bum, bum. Okay. Don't see any hero points. Maybe here. Mouse not allowed. Then we have a jumping puzzle close by. Da-da-da.
I could outrun a centaur.
Okay. Where is the jumping puzzle though? Where do we start?
I could outrun a centaur.
Humma. Event.
Replenishing.
Good, because the swan needs a heart.
Feel the fury. You'll be feeling that one for days.
Bum-ba-da-dum.
Your mind will betray you.
Bum-ba-da-bum.
I could outrun a centaur. Still standing. Barely. I feel good. Time to do some real damage.
Oh boy. Come on. There we go. Nice. It didn't complete anything from the heart though.
Replenishing. Feel the fury. I feel good. I could outrun a centaur.
Suspicious pile. to do with that. Wait. Again. Suspicious pile.
They'll have to hit much harder.
Do I have to give the thing to you?
Depend on us to keep this mill running. Thanks to you, we can get back to work.
Also closest to the Citadel means we're responsible. Okay. I don't know exactly
I
what
could
to do
outrun a
there.
centaur. Feel the fury.
Bum. Where did I see more?
I feel good. Surprise.
Okay, we need maybe one or two more. One or two more.
I'm freezing.
You are the last one. Come on. Get. Oop. Gone.
Feel the fury.
Okay, so let's see. Now we can resurrect him in peace. So now we can go this way. Am I fighting? I am not. This one I remember I need to kill scouts. And again, I can also do this. And resurrect some people.
They'll have to hit much harder. I feel good. Time to do some real damage.
Well, that's not what I wanted to kill, did I?
I could outrun a centaur.
Lovely. Rude.
They'll have to hit much harder.
Are you part of this? Probably not. not. Is it giving me progress? And
I could outrun a centaur.
no. Okay. Oh. Let's see. You. By magic. What do I do with you?
I could outrun a centaur.
Help train skill.
Not enough energy. They'll have to hit much harder.
Well, it is giving me progress. I think I'm just ordering them around.
I could outrun a centaur.
Aww, we're playing fetch. I think. That's cute. And training plank.
Battle awaits.
Don't know.
Time to do some real damage. I could outrun a centaur. I feel good.
Hee. Worker. Get you, buddy. Let's see. Into the weekly.
I could outrun
Fun
a
events. Group events. Ooh. Damn. What will this give us? And this one. New friend achievement. What is that?
Get to work.
Abandoned sky scaly egg. Oh.
I could outrun a centaur.
I see.
All right, troops. You have your orders. Get to work.
Feel the
They did that a daily? A bit of a tricky daily. Well, not daily.
You're seeing.
Special. Complete story chapter treasury. Ride lane line using Griffin or Skyclail. 12 different vistas in Horn of Maguna. Oh, I see. Very interesting.
That is, troops. Take a break, catch some skim, and we'll start again soon.
No. Okay. If we go north, we can do this vista. There we go. Okay, north. North we go. Meow. Bark. How you doing, Holly? You working today? Having your break? So let me see. Actually got all the points, the challenges, which is good. Did I get all the waypoints? No. Which one am I missing? Which one? Tired and all. No. Just about to start the shift. Oh, okay. Understandable. Why this not glow? Well, this is unexplored. Let's go here. Meow. That's the one. I'm happy to have at least all the waypoints and the challenge thingies. The rest we can get later. So let's go here. See what we need to do next. Because today I wanted to dedicate it to the story mostly. Meow. Clocking in now. Okay. Talk to you later.
I could outrun a centaur.
Oh, this is where you need to go. Oh. Save some traveling time. Da, 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 da. Over here. What are you? Gindaran Fields. Why does it show that we need to go back here? What are you?
I could.
Don't want spoilers, no. Oh. But wait a second. Okay, let's go back. I do not know. Aha, this one. Didn't see it. What is that? Thank you. Hi, Mina. Hi, Mina. How you doing, Mina? You doing okay? Can we have a shout out for Mina if any mods are available?
Is everyone having a good time?
If not, I'll do it myself. You're going good though. Nice so this.
Into a dragon bird. But first,
thank you. Double shout out. Deserve.
Please give a hearty hi-ho to the finest captain
Hi-ho.
Captain Anne Reed. And when I say fine, I do mean.
I'm doing good, thank you.
Next on the docket is the captain of the Sprocket. Captain Top, one of the most impressive.
His beard is usually here.
If you like my sprocket, Magnus, you should see my new rocket.
Whatever. And last but not least, it's Captain Theo Ashford of the Oscalonian Ashfords. A more effective family of cutthroats never lived.
Ah, you're too kind, Magnus. I'll have to work extra hard to live up to your praise.
You'd better, you salty old dog.
Yarr.
The ship's council will also like to welcome the cultural representatives
Time to do some
joining
real
us
damage.
today. They're all secretly wondering if we brought them up here to sacrifice them. No, of course we didn't. Let's give
Yes, it is an MMO. It is Guild Wars 2. It is free to play. And it's very fun. There's a lot of content in it. The only thing you'll need to buy expansions, but you can play the base game if you ever want to test it out. And I do suggest, because it's a really good game. Let's see. Oh.
That's right. Toss your memorials right on the effigy. Everybody, let's remember all those we've had taken from us. Nicely done, friends. Nicely done. All right, light 'em up. Light 'em up!
Noise. Oh, what's happening?
Great spirits!
What the hell?
Everyone stay calm. The Lion Guard are We'll here. have to hit much
You there,
harder.
get to the counselors and protect them. You, get up to the stage and form a perimeter around the counselors. Lion Guard, go get that Doliak and bring it to the front.
What about me?
And we need to get the counselors to safety.
What about me, lady?
Who needs assistance? See if you can help the Char cultural rep. He's injured and not moving.
I'll do what I can.
Stay alert, everyone. That may have just been the prelude. Oh no. Some are seriously injured. Where's that Doliak? You, and...
I could
miss.
outrun a
All of
centaur.
you. Go with that Doliak. Make sure the injured counselors get to the fort.
I see. What? you, Mina. This is my regular look. I have some other outfits as well. And this, look. I made her look like my VTuber model. I look like me VTuber. See? I have the horns, I have the wings. I'm only missing the tail, but it's fine. Oi. Are you a healer? Let's see. What do we do though? Dolyak? Oh boy.
Time to do some real damage.
Boop.
They'll have to hit much harder. Maybe I was the
And I'm a mesmer, so I can have clones of myself.
Feel the fury. I could outrun a centaur.
Come on. Die.
Time to do some real damage.
How you been doing, Mingna? You gonna stream today?
They'll have to hit much harder.
We will go stream later or pull new. Oh, I see. How is that game going?
This is getting serious. Time to do some real damage. Replenishing.
But you're not guaranteed? You mean with the new husbando thingy, or is it that you're not guaranteed you're gonna stream? Another blade's gone. Trying to get more gems to get ready to pull. Oh, I see. So basically you're farming to get a chance of getting him, right?
I don't have enough energy.
No ads?
Zero tolerance.
Oh. I see.
I feel good.
There we go.
I could outrun a centaur.
Back me up.
Lovely. There we go. There's a lot to fight. I guess we're fighting these first.
I feel good.
The ones that look more alone. Poof! Welcome back, Nina.
I feel good.
There we go.
Replenishing.
No worries. By the way, Nina, I wanna ask you something. If you have some free time sometime, would you teach me how to use the Life 2D for animating stuffs? Because I think it would make my life easier with animating some stuff.
I feel good.
Because I usually draw everything frame by frame, and it takes a long time. And the Live 2D stuff looks a bit more smoother and flowy in my eyes, I think. So I think it would make sense, right?
I could outrun a centaur.
Even if it's learning on a stick man, it's fine. As long as I learn. Okay. If I need to pre-prep something for testing out, let me know. And sometime we can do it. But I know you're busy right now. You have commissions and stuff. So whenever you're free. Yeah.
I feel good.
Okay, cool. Nice, nice. And thank you. No. Whenever. You don't need to worry when. It could be even next month or the one after. It doesn't matter. Eventually, you know? Don't worry about it. There's no hurry.
I feel good. Time to do some real damage. I feel good.
You seen things. Okay. Let's get rid of this one.
Replenishing. I feel good.
Okay, let's go
I
and
could outrun a
protect.
centaur.
Ba-da-dum.
This was no accident. I'm opening an official investigation into what just happened here. Thanks for your help. I think it's fair to say you saved a few lives
could
today.
outrun a
Go
centaur.
enjoy what's left of Dragon Bash. There's nothing more to do here. I'll check in on the injured.
Hi.
Another personal victory.
So many junk. Much junk, yes.
I could outrun a centaur.
Much. What are you? Food. Junk. Junk. Junk.
I could outrun a centaur.
20 slot bag? Well, yes, please. And thank you. That's amazing. So this one I'll put here for now. And let's break up some things.
Affirmative.
I could outrun.
Now I shall break you.
Ba-da-da-dum bum bum bum. Ba-da-bum ba-dum bum. Nice. So I did show bags. These will start from there. Let's do this. I saw another book earlier here.
I could outrun a centaur.
Cool, but nah. Wahoo. So okay. Let's see.
I could outrun
Actually,
a centaur.
there, better.
Feel the fury.
Bag, those here for now. And I'll get rid of those things. Let's get out of here first. No.
I could outrun
Thank you
a
for the
centaur.
mail. Where do we go next? Divinity Speech. Ba-dum bum.
Brave hero.
There's live music.
Any places to eat?
There's a tavern, but I wouldn't recommend bringing your kid.
Ba-da-dum.
I could outrun a centaur.
Now fix me up. And you... Ooh, rainbow cake. I haven't had the rainbow cake in years. Do you guys like rainbow cake?
Get away!
And it is pretty good, isn't it? I've had rainbow cake from a couple of different places. Mostly I buy it from a convenience store. I would like to try making one day. But me and cooking don't really agree very well. I can even burn popcorn.
I could outrun a centaur.
Same cup pal. I used to buy some from a convenience store close by where I lived, and it was really good, but then they changed the shop, or they stopped making it and didn't have it anymore. Or did it got too expensive?
Just another dreary night in the same old smoky bar, with that siren song lulling drunks and lonely hearts deeper into their sorrows. It could have been, but then he walked in. Logan Thackeray, the man with all the answers. Well, some of the answers, some of the time.
Marjorie Delacroix?
If it suits you.
It suits me just fine. I want to hire you. There's been a murder. Lion's Arch Counselor Theo Ashford is dead. And I want to know who's responsible.
Sounds like a job for the Lion Guard. What's got you peeved?
Between you and me, Ashford's an old friend of the family. I want to make sure they find this killer.
I see. And you don't trust the Lion Guard.
Let's just say I'm hedging my bets. The pay's good. You in?
How can I say no to Captain Lowe?
No names. I was never here.
Maybe not, but your money is. I'm in.
Damn.
Wait, Casimir. What are you doing in a place like this?
I like how it was like a narrow film.
Excuse me, Jory. What did Logan Thackeray want?
Justice, I guess. And he paid in advance.
Where are you going this time?
Lion's Arch. Come along if you like. I could use your special talents.
I could
Besides,
outrun a centaur.
Dragon Bash is in full swing.
Thank you. That's so kind. I believe I shall.
I was showing an unnatural and healthy interest in my business. Is there something I can do for you? He sent me to help. Is that so? I shouldn't be surprised. This isn't the first time he's provided. What's I need before I even knew I needed it? My name's KlilithChan. Marjorie Delacroix. Looks like we're going to Lion's Arch, KlilithChan. You got any outstanding warrants there? Not that I'm aware of. You? Not yet. Tell you what. Introduce yourself to my friend over there, the blondie. I have to go pick up an anti-pirate spray. I'll meet you in Lion's Arch. Look for me in the scene of the crime. You bet.
Another personal victory.
Hello.
You're here to assist investigation into the murder of Lion's Arch. That's right. Pleased to meet you. By all means, call me Casimir. However did you know to come here? He sent me. Ah, the mysterious Mr. E. I see. Well, your assistance will be more than welcome, I'm sure. Nice. Very good. Hey, Commander, what overheard the bar? Your secret is safe with me. Thanks, I know I shouldn't get involved. The Lion Guard are handling it, but I can't just stand around and do nothing. Counselor Ashford was a friend. He had a family. We'll figure out this. Yes, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We figure it out. Now, where do we go next? Yeah. We go here. Ba-da-dum-bum. Before I do that though, I need to see something.
The Legion calls.
Never really. Da, 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 da. Da, da. Okay. Loose condition, you can Mirage Cloak, and some shards. Strike the enemy for removing boon from them, copy boon. Alright. We'll see. Ba-da-da-da-dum.
You look like you're in charge.
You're smarter than you look.
I could outrun a centaur.
So my mama always said.
I like how she just randomly says, I'll try a centaur. I was like, yeah, I'm good.
And I want to offer you my services.
What could you possibly offer that the Lion Guard doesn't already have covered?
That's a loaded question. Let me tell you about my Tassie box. I bought it off a snotty little Asur. It can detect all manner of energy fluctuations. May I demonstrate?
Now you've got me curious. Of course, curiosity killed the cat. But go on. Show me.
Just press those buttons and see what glows.
What does that glow mean?
It means the dead Char recently came in contact with the arcane residue. Not while his life was passing before his eyes.
No kidding.
Not even if you ask nicely.
My instincts haven't failed me yet. Bringing the Tassie boxes was exactly the right thing to do. Will you help me? What do you need me to do? Take one of the Tassie boxes and test people. I've already tested you, so you've been cleared. Take a Tassie box. Thank you, y'all.
They'll have to hit much harder.
Disney everybody.
I could outrun a centaur.
Come on. Any one of you. Probably don't need to do them all, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Wanna see if something comes out of it.
I could outrun a centaur.
Or are these the suspects? We're done here. To return to soon. Probably didn't need to do the other people. I have all my papers, my identity card. Huh? Oh, this is a terrible sight. Strange how. It's enough for now. Questions, questions, questions. Too many questions. Proper hunters would have caught the prey by now. What are you? Non-consular. Got you, got you. There were too many people moving around. Too many noises. Okay, see. Are you in charge here? I've been telling the lying guard that had nothing to do with what happened. All this is a hassle. Should have left. Okay. For the millionth time, I'm finally appointed by boat commander Queen Jenna to be the human cultural ambassador for Dragon's Bash. I see. I see, I see. You are being very impatient, sir. Why are you being impatient? Before the blast, I noticed the char was acting fidgety. Then I noticed some of the other representatives too also looked nervous. Which ones? The ogre, the quaggan, the silver, and the squid. I thought it would be stage fright or something. I see. Ah, sparkly hands.
Don't fret. You'll come to no harm unless you had a hand in what happened. She's glowing. All right, lady. You better start talking.
Are you accusing me? Wait. Could she have gotten it from the dead char that glowed? She attempted to revive him.
The detective would know that too, if she paid better attention to her crime scene.
Oh, disappointment. Well, you're one lucky little pirate, you are. Consider yourself exonerated.
So what?
Excuse the interruption, Investigator Keel, but I have news. 5 of the cultural representatives failed to report in. We better track them down. Ms. Delacroix, I'll contact you and your associates when we have something to investigate. Thanks for everything.
Hi, Kara. Welcome back.
This detective owes you. Thanks.
We know that the char representatives are probably involved, but I wonder if he had accomplices. It doesn't seem like a one-assassin job. Agreed. We're still missing 5 of the cultural representatives who were here at the time. They ran off before we could stop them. I can ask around, Inspector. I'll contact your mutual friend here if I hear anything. I'll be waiting. Sounds good. Until then, get some rest. Got you. Got you, got you, got you. Got you, got you, got you. Where do we go next? Read the letter.
I could outrun a centaur.
Now we have a destination. Here. Meow. Okay. Let's do that vista quickly. Oh. Look who we have here. We found Koro.
I could outrun a centaur.
Ba-ba-da-dum. Ba-da-dum.
Replenishing.
There he is. Okay, so location is somewhere here. Great. You aren't shiny. You smell like sea. Good smell. Though shiny man give us me shiny for big party. Said he gives great long vacation. That was nice. Needed to return Lion's Arch for questioning. Lion's Arch? No, big noise, screaming. Very scary. Don't know what to do. Felt guilty for running. We'll stay out here. It's safe. Yes, safe here. You sure? There are lots of shiny things like in Lion's Arch. Really? Okay, like Lion's Arch we go. It'll do. That's so cute. It'll do. Ba-da-da-dum.
You're seeing things.
Let's go. Wow. It makes such cute noises.
You'll fight nightmares. You'll bring hope in the dark. You'll stand faithful on the line.
Well, that's not Lion's Arch. Wait, can we just teleport directly to Lion's Arch? I see that's where we need to go. Teleport. Now. Bum, ba, da, dum. Dun, 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 dun. Hi Lupo! Can we have a shout out for Lupo please? Yes, do tell Lupo. Yeah. Oh wait, I'm gonna get this. You're available for summoning? Okay. How about another half hour? Or something like that. What do you think? Then we can play just DM when you want? Okay. And you up for Labby? Or whatever you want. Okie dokie. Labby is good. Okay. Needs to be underwater. Water. Track down the Quaggan. Quaggan. Ooh. Quaggan is nice. Ooh. That's how Quaggans speak. Hello. Please don't hurt Quaggin. or Quackin's tadpoles? Quackin just did what Quackin was told. They threatened Quackin's nursery. Quackin had to carry the offering to the effigy. Who's they and what did they do to your offering? Quackin didn't recognize them, and it was dark. They did something to Quackin's offering. It was fast. Quackin didn't think. Ooh, at least the tadpoles are safe. The little ones. It takes courage to defend tadpoles like that. You can do this. Quacken thinks you're exaggerating, but Quacken understands and will come to Lion's Arch. Nice. Okie dokie, Mina. Thank you for the lurkies. So, where do we go? Lion's Arch again. We'll go here. By the way, Koro, I'm afraid I will be swapping games in half an hour. But in the weekend or whatever, let me know and we can plan and I can even help you out with your own thingy. Because it wouldn't be fair you helping me out and I don't help you out either. Ooh. I'm gonna speak like Quaggin now. It might be boring for some people, or even nerving. Cool. Quaggin cute.
They'll have to hit much harder.
Wait. Up close and this corpse matches the description of the missing Dragon Bash Order representative.
Time to do some real damage.
The Tassie box detects anomalous arcane materials on the corpse. Lock materials. Okay. Okay, we need to go there. Oh boy. It's gonna be a long walk, isn't it? But we go here first. I marked the star for you, Koro. I have tea now. Up north. Track down the Silvari. Let's see where we find her. Oh, there she is. Hello there.
May the stars guide you.
I kinda want your outfit. I can make your outfit.
I could outrun a centaur.
I have your outfit. I'm not sure. You're not here to kill me, if that's obvious. And you're not a lion guard. You found me all the way out here, so you're good at what you do. Tell me, who are you? I need you to come to Lion's Arch for questioning. I didn't kill anyone, and I'm not setting one manicure toe back into the city without good reason. I was set up. What are you talking about? They posted quite an argument to be a stage or face the police. I used my wiles to get the representative spot, and then they gave me a trinket. I didn't have a choice. I can't go back there. You know, the Lion Guard are pushover. A few tears, a quiver in my voice. Oh, have mercy. I'm just a lost, lonely soul. Alright, I'll just convince me I'll come back to Lion's Arch, damn it.
I could outrun a centaur.
And look at him dancing. You're making me miss my Sylvari. I love me Sylvari. Gotta moves. Yes. Over there. Guess we're going here. Well, you can go directly to the map. I cannot teleport there. I just need to use door. Door.
Time to do some real damage.
Portal. There we go. Now, the map is showing me here. Nah. Ooh, nice. I like this place. It doesn't have many trees, so I can do this more often. Meow. This mount is great for going places real quick. I'm gonna get this point. Hello there. Are you Kuda's judgment? Come at last. I'm ready for you to surrender my blood to this and spirit to you. We need to hear your side of the story. This is my shame is my shadow. I caused the death by breaking a vow. Now I must give up my own life to pay for it, either by my hand or by Koda's will. Return to Lion's Arch and be judged by those who were injured. I suppose I owe him that at least. Very well, I will. Nice. It's good, Bear. Look, Bear. I think you would like it to be one of these characters. The bear people. It's not a Norn transforming into a bear, it's actually a bear person. There's many of them. Sleeping boar? Watchful moon. Oh, they have like a singing wind. Oh, I like the names. You also want to be a bear person. There's the bird people too. What other races are there in the game but you cannot use? The frog people.
I could outrun a centaur.
Unforgotten melody. Nice. I like the names. Screechful owl.
We have enough venison to last 2 days. After that, we'll have to hunt again.
Okay. We have 10 more minutes. Oh, there's ooh. I need this singing wind. Singing wind. Ow!
I could outrun a centaur.
But bird peoples are ugly. Yeah. But imagine you can customize it the way you want. You can change the beak type. You can maybe do other stuff, you know? Like the char. They're not the prettiest, but they can be cute. Depending what you choose. Okay, back to here. I don't like the frog ones. Imagine you can be a quaggan. Look, I can be a quaggan. No, that's not a quaggan. Utilities? Novelties.
Replenishing.
Quaggan. Don't know what this does, I forgot. But hey, quaggan. Imagine being a choya. It would be kind of fun. Where is marker? Don't know how long this would be. Hopefully it wouldn't be too long. Especially if you're joining. Wait, were you there? I don't know. Were you? You were not. So let me do the thingy where I do this and go back. Okay. There we go. Now you're with me.
I'll make an educated guess that these ingredients are all I need to fine-tune the Tassie box settings.
Recalibrated the Tassie boxes to detect a refined combination of the chemical compounds found around the crime scene. Fire one up and let's see what secret it reveals.
Let's see what new evidence it turns up. Nice job.
This better mean I'm innocent because this isn't my color at all. I could outrun a centaur.
What is happening to Quaggan? Quaggan's colorful.
Oh, glowing, shiny, and shiny. Ooh, shiny, shiny, shiny.
I love the squid, they're so cute.
The truth is revealed.
Imagine being a squid!
Shows the way.
Oh right, I need to talk to you. Not still no signs pointing at any of the suspects disappointing. Our Tassie box is upgraded, right? I could try re-scanning the others again. Not a bad idea. Let's give it a shot. Okie dokie. Then we start with you. Oh yeah, I forgot about these people. How the representative stares down at you, he isn't pleased. I have a suspicion that it's this guy. Literally, I could you given us an ale for that.
You're next.
What do you check again? He's glowing. She's sparkly again.
Looks like our little helper pirate was helping herself.
Marjorie Delacroix. I'll remember that.
Mitrin, you're under arrest by Lion Guard authority. You will present yourself.
So much for discretion.
I could outrun a centaur.
It's time to earn your pay.
I can outrun a centaur. The best conversation starter. bum, 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 bum.
Replenish. You'll have to hit much harder. Feel the fury.
Bum, bum, bum.
I'm neither here nor
Bum, 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 bum.
That's how you want to play.
Big boy.
replenishing. Just one more confirmation of how great I am.
Too bad. We haven't seen the last of the Aether Blades.
You speak. Her name was Mai Trin and she had us all fooled. But she's not getting away. Not on my watch. I'll let you know as soon as I've tracked her down. Sounds like another case for the Lacroix investigation team. Not this time. Miss yes. And I are heading back to Divinity's Reach. How come?
Just one more confirmation of
Now
how
that I
great
know who's the culprit is, the rest of is line guard work. This is their jurisdiction. After all, so Cass and I are on our next job. Safe travels.
Sweet, sweet loot.
Sweet loots. Keep your head down if you're sticking around to help. Things are going to get ugly fast. I'm heading back to Divinity Streets with them. Okay. I'm no line guard. I don't make arrests. You should drop in at the dead end bar when you get back chance. Okay. Understood. We're getting out of there. Okay, so 5 minutes left, and I must switch games now. I'm gonna have a little break. I'm gonna go to the bathroom, and then after that we will switch to some lovely labyrinthine with the Lupo. Ah, thank you for the hydrate. Yes, I'm gonna go quickly, be right back, and then we can play some Labyrinthine. Are you gonna be streaming, Lupo?
replenishing.
Why you do this, Lupo? Why you bully? Hi, Pat! Ah, damn it. Did you call me love? Wait.
I could outrun
Wait.
a centaur.
What? I'm confused, Lupo. What do you mean? I'll still do it. I'll still do it. What? There you go. Are you happy? Are you happy, Lupo? Is it because I said with the lovely Lupo? What's wrong about that? Come on. Thank you again, Koro, for joining. So I'm gonna do this and boop, 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 boop. Aww. I'd redeem it again if you can. No, it is not allowed. And what's not lovely? Tell me, huh? What's not lovely? Anyways, I'ma quickly do that. I collected the rewards.
I could outrun a centaur.
And let's get exit to desktop. And here. Okay. So a little outros for the YouTubes. And again, a big thank you for Koro for joining me, even if it was at the end. It's fine. I'm very happy with that because you helped me still. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. You have a good evening, good morning, good afternoon. Whatever you're having. And take care. Bye-bye. And for YouTubes, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe.